I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to episode 89 of Raise the Halt. Now, since the last episode, we put ourselves in a little bit of a sticky situation in the Champions League. We've had just the one game in the league. It was at home to Middlesbrough. The Invincible season is still going, but only just, and probably undeservedly, to be honest. We rested pretty much, or we did rest all 10 of our outfield players. Try and give them a rest for this game coming up against Paris. And it didn't really work, to be honest. We weren't very good. We were poor, in fact. It was a David Dixon worldie. Watch out for that in Goals of the Month in an episode or so's time. But that got us an early lead. The Boobs scored an unfortunate own goal, but really Middlesbrough were more than capable of scoring by themselves. And yeah, we really made hard work of that. So this episode, we have the second leg against Paris. We're going away from home. We need at least an away goal here to make sure we're going to progress. And then we're going to have Crystal Palace in the league. And if we look at the league table, you can see, despite the draw, we're 15 points ahead of City with 15 points to play for over the course of 5 games. So any sort of result means we are going to be crowned league champion. So surely, if nothing else this episode, we may crash out of the Champions League, but we will surely secure our league title, our third in a row, which is quite an achievement, let's be honest. So this is the team we're going with against Paris. You can see we've gone back to the 4-3-3. I have a plan. Hopefully it's going to work out, but we've got Golini in goal, we've got Mings and Stemenkovic at fullback, we've got Van Drongelen and Magnanelli. You can see we're going to play Van Drongelen as a stopper, Magnanelli with his pace on the cover. We're going to push up, we're going to really try and go at them and get this goal. We're going Conrad Lima in the halfback role, we have Luis Felipe and Dele Alli in midfield bombing forward, with the Boob and Roberts providing width for the big Aussie, the one and only Jordan Cameron. Alright, so you can see formations are matching up. That's perhaps troubling because they probably have the better team man Mbappe, Dembele and Zivkovic. No Neymar though, so he may be injured or suspended. Icardi on the bench though, so I'm sure they'll be fine. Do it for the fans. I know what the underdogs are to give the fans what to cheer for. Let's do that. Can we do that passionate? I like that. A bit of calm, we have faith. And let's send these boys out, preparing to lose, but hoping, beyond all hope, we can win. Now, when I say preparing to lose, I should clarify, I don't want to lose. I have a plan that I hope is going to make us win. But let's be honest, we're in a bit of a spot, aren't we? We really didn't need to be coming into this game a goal down, especially that goal. Well, not a goal down, but an away goal down, I should say. We need to score. We are at this point effectively a goal down because 0-0 isn't good enough. Mbappe, we're outnumbered in the middle. Oh, we've got away with one there. Come on, boys. We need to concentrate. All right. Tyrone Mings in a little bit of space. Back into Felipe. Luis Felipe to Dele Alli. Come on, Dele. Looks for a pass in. There's not the space there for that. I'm wondering if we should look to exploit the flanks as we typically would do. Oh, Mbappe is just walking through. Oh, it's too easy. It's just too easy. All right, let's try and exploit the flanks. We'll just leave it at that for now. Oh, that was just... We had a warning, didn't we? And we did not take it. Mbappe's just... Look at the men in the middle there. This is why last leg I played the 3 central defenders. What I'm doing is I'm trying to man mark our fullbacks against their wide players, their wide attacking players, and then have sort of 2-on-1 in the middle. But if Mbappe's going to run out wide like that, we're going to have some problems, aren't we? So let's try demand more here. We've got Luis Felipe standing over a free kick, knocks it in for Jordan Cameron. There's the away goal, and oh, how we needed that. He's knocked it in. Jordan Cameron in the air is an absolute monster. What a header that is. Once again, he's kept us in this tie single-handedly. All right, that's a little bit better now. We're having some of the ball here. If we concentrate in defence and we don't let Mbappe draw us all out of positions like he did last time, we could be on here. We could be on. We have Hans Daly. You can see he's on the bench. He's not quite fully fit, which is why he isn't starting. The Boob is quite a good, effective player anyway. Very good dribbler. All right, another set piece here. Felipe knocks it out. Paddy Roberts knocks it in. Just over. Always was going over, wasn't it? It was a decent effort. But yeah, it was always just looking as though it was gonna be a bit high. But we get in at 1-1. This is doable again. Another goal for us, obviously, and suddenly, United look like they're going to put Real Madrid out. Another goal here, and suddenly this is looking decent for us. But a goal for them, and of course, doesn't change much because we need to score again if we're going to go through. Everyone looks fired up there. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's get back out there. Yeah, I mean, another goal for us puts us in a decent position. It means they need to score two, obviously. But we have only really scored from that set piece, haven't we? We've only really looked like scoring from a set piece. All right, can we get a foot in there? No, we can't. Oh, Dembele's just been allowed to walk in behind Stemenkovic. It's not good. Golini's there. That wasn't the best shot. That was a little bit of slack defending there from Stemenkovic, but he's been great. So they didn't score. We'll let him off the hook with that one. Let's give them another concentrate here. We're looking motivated, which is good. All right, Stemenkovic with the throw-in. Paddy Roberts gets it back for Dele Alli. Can he find space for a shot or a cross? There's got to be room for a cross there, surely. He knocks it in for Jordan Cameron again. Oh, just at the keeper. Anywhere else, and you think that would have been a goal. He definitely looks the most likely player on the pitch right now, doesn't he? Jordan Cameron, the big Australian. What a hero he would be if, of course, he existed in real life, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he's a computer regen. All right, come on. We're still not playing that well, but neither are they. We're starting to look a little bit nervous, but so are they. Oh, it's the last 15 minutes. This is just on absolute tenterhooks. Is there anything we want to do here? I wonder if we look to go a little bit more mixed in our passing, but maybe just keep possession. We don't want to get too defensive. If anything, I'm wondering if we should go attacking. We haven't had that much of the ball. Is there any subs we want to make? You know what? This might be a time for Hans Daly. The boob isn't having his best game. Even if this goes to extra time at this point, Daly should be able to get through. It would be, 40 minutes if it does go to extra time. So that should be fine. Come on, can we give them a push forward? Can we try and get a late goal that would send us through? Oh, 2 minutes. It's going to extra time, isn't it? All right, final highlight, 40 seconds. This could be actually a highlight. Daly knocks it in field for Cameron. Cameron knocks it over for Paddy Roberts. He's there. Can he find a band? Go on, Paddy Roberts. Oh, what a chance. What a chance. All right, they're still calling for the corner. Can we find big Jordan Cameron from the corner? Knocks it out for Paddy Roberts. He's in a little bit of space, a little bit of time. Go on, Paddy Roberts. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Was it? No, it was a save. What a save that was. Nice little thrust at the end there from Villa, but it's going to go to extra time, isn't it? Oh, my heart rate. My chest is pounding, and well, there we go. It's going to extra time. United has absolutely spanked Real Madrid. Who's playing? It's Roberts. Roberts was actually doing okay. He's just missed a couple of chances at the end there, hasn't he? Let's give it a calm. Don't let this slip away. We need to show we're the better team in extra time. I think we do need to tell Paddy Roberts that we're a bit disappointed. We need to tell Conrad Lehmann not to get himself sent off. Otherwise, I think we're good. Do we want to change anything tactically? That is the big question at this point. Do we want to take Conrad Lima off? He's been okay without being great. All right, we'll just start extra time. I'm never sure, and I always keep meaning to check. I'm pretty sure away goals still count in extra time. Which in a way it seems unfair because it gives us extra time to score. Well, it gives the team away from home in the second leg, which in this case is obviously us. It gives them extra time to score an away goal, but I guess that maybe counteracts the advantage of having the second leg at home, but then you're actually having more time to score an away goal. All right, Luis Felipe over the free kick, knocks it in. Magnanelli's there. It's back to De Ligt to clear. Is this going to be a counter-attack? Mbappe, he'd do well to score from there, wouldn't he? So, all right, Icardi's on. Oh, can we clear this? We're just looking a little bit out of shape. Icardi knocks the cross in. Oh, he's free. It's gone just over. Wasn't the best marking at the back there. Let's maybe give it give them some encouragement. Paddy Roberts is worrying me at this point. What we don't have is someone else to play right wing. We could put Stemenkovic up there. He's been a little bit better that time, hasn't he? Let's look at the tactics. We can't give a team talk. You know what? Let's look at play him as an inside forward. We have Stamenkovic. No, we don't want to do that. What we want to do is we want to look for overlap. Let's go attacking. Let's really try and actually win this. We'll take retained possession off. It is at this point about scoring goals. Yeah. If nothing else, we've given a really good account of ourselves, haven't we? Let's just have a look also while we're here at penalties. Is there anybody that on the bench that we actually want to make sure is on the field by the end of this 90 minutes? We've taken the boob off, which was a little bit annoying, isn't it? But no, the next one down is Walter Gonzalez, and he is nothing special. We only have 2 defenders below him, so there's not any great need for that. Okay. Oh, come on, Villa. Let's see what we can do there. Hans Daly's there, won the ball back, but all right, let's give them some encouragement if we can. And come on, let me shout at my players. Let me encourage them. There we go. All right, is this the highlight that decides the tie one way or the other? Dembele has it. Can we get a foot in? Can we try and launch a counter-attack? No, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. This is going to be a Paris highlight. It looks increasingly like it. Mbappe has the ball at his feet. He's dangerous. Oh, no, Magnanelli's there. It's gone back to Mbappe, though. Keep the pressure on. Tolisso, just over. A bit like that Paddy Roberts shot, wasn't it, at that end? It just always looked like it was going to go over. Can we give them a push forward to end? Oh, this is going to penalties. It is going to be penalties. Oh, everybody, pull your pants up because here we go. Okay, so these are the heroes. It's going to be Ali to start us off. Lima, Paddy Roberts, Jordan Cameron, Luis Felipe has the 5th penalty. He has good composure, so I'm not against that. Then we all have Hans Daly, Stamenkovic, Magnanelli, Van Drongelen, Tyrone Mings, and Golini. Hopefully, it's not going to last that long because I'm not sure I'm going to last that long. Here we go. Come on, Dele Alli. Get us off to a start, mate. Here it comes. Come on, Dele. Go on, son. Oh, it's not good. Oh, it's poor. It's actually probably a decent save, but that's not what we needed. All right, come on, Golini. Come on, son. Go on. Oh, it's a good penalty, and it's not good for us. All right, Conrad Lima, we need this. We cannot afford to miss our first 2 penalties. That will just about be game over. Come on, son. Oh, no. Oh, it's done, isn't it? Oh, it's all going horribly, horribly wrong in the penalty shootout. Come on, Golini. We really, really need this. Come on. No, it's done. It's done. That's... Oh, what a way... Paddy Roberts, if there's any hope, if there is any hope left, obviously Patrick Roberts needs to be putting this in the back of the net. Come on. Oh, no. Well, if you're going to go down, you might as well go down laughing. Because, yeah. This is it. This is going to be the penalty that is more than likely going to end our reign as European champions. It's a horrible way to get knocked out of Europe. We have, in the end, gone down with a whimper. But, yeah, it was good while it lasted, wasn't it? Come on, Golini. Well, guys, I can only apologise. I guess if we're looking for a silver lining, we didn't actually lose the game, so the Invincible season is still on, but the 7 trophies, unfortunately, that has just left us. Which is, we're going to say unlucky. My game plan. It's just that first half, wasn't it? That first half goal where we clocked off in defence, and that had ended up costing us. And there it is. Penalties see Paris edge through. So, guys, I apologise for that, but the episode's not over. Stay right there. We'll be back for Crystal Palace, and let's console ourselves with a Premier League title. Okay, everybody, we're back. We're going to try and stay upbeat, but I'm still hurting from that, to be honest. But here it is, Crystal Palace away. We are the favourites. A point is all we need to lift the league title. We're going with essentially the same team. Scolini in goal, Mings, Van Drongelen, Magnelli, Staminkovic, Lima, Ali, and Luis Felipe. Hens Daly starting this time with Roberts on the other wing. Really looking to see a bit of form from him, though. He hasn't been great so far in these wide areas. With the big Aussie, Jordan Cameron, hopefully going to continue his goal-scoring streak. I can see on the bench, we've got Kone, Bele, Amadzovic, Joe Joyce, of course, Zelaw, and Callum Mosley to bring off as well, hopefully to help us celebrate a title. Actually, you know what we'll do is we'll bring Josh Crampton in. Bring him in for Billet. There we go. That works. Okay, let's go. All right, so they go in the old style 4-4-2. Ideally, we'll have our 3 academy graduates on the pitch at the end, assuming that we've won the game. Rebrov says, do it for the fans. Just go out there, relax. I think that's all we can say. Give them some passion that we have faiths. I do fear a little bit. I'm struggling to get up for this game, so I do fear a little bit that the players may be the same. But let's see how we go. All right, come on, Villa. Let's get some goals under our belts. Let's put that Champions League game behind us. It's really disappointing, apart from the fact that we want to defend our title. Lifting all 7 trophies would have been quite a unique achievement, wouldn't it? I think. Wasn't the best defending. Strands Larson, of course, formerly of our parish, up top for them. What a target man he was for us. I mean, not quite at the Jordan Cameron level, I think, if we're honest, but he was quite good. He, of course, led us to the Europa League, didn't he? That first year we had in Europe. There's a good header for Lima, but haven't been able to regain the ball there. Let's see what's going to come of this. Crystal Palace are dinging it around a little bit, aren't they? They're making us look a little bit silly, which is obviously not ideal. Mings has got a nice block in there. It's fallen to Daly. All right, what can Daly do? He's quick. He can dribble. He's passed it in for Cameron. Can Cameron find a teammate? Well done out to Staminkovic. Now, Staminkovic can get that back to Cameron in the air. We know what's going to happen. Roberts has the ball, though. We're being a little bit more patient, which is nice. Dele Alli into Luis Felipe. Back out to Staminkovic. Can he get the cross in? He can. It's there. It's Jordan. It's Jordan. It's off the post. He is just unplayable at times, isn't he, Jordan Cameron? Not the best there from Daly. We've given the ball back to Crystal Palace. What can we do here? Can we win that? We can. That's good against Magnanelli. He's leapt like an absolute salmon against Trans Larson there. Daly for Buddy Roberts. Goal! Let's just take a moment. Look at that header from Magnanelli above Strands Larson. He is an absolute beast. That's the header that's got the goal. Not the greatest finish from Roberts, you have to say. I think Gunn probably should have saved that. But Daly's done well to get that assist as well. Nice cross into the box. There's a goal. That is potentially enough to secure us the title, but we want more than that this game, don't we? We want to try and get that Paris game out of our system. Of course, one goal doesn't win a game, though. But Ali's done well to block that. Up for Paddy Roberts. Roberts, first time for Cameron. Can Cameron pick out Daly? No, he's held onto it, but he has found him eventually. Daly out to Roberts. Paddy Roberts! Oh, should have done a little bit better. Let's give them some encouragement. Match rating's not fantastic, but you can see we're dominating the ball. We're having more shots. So things are looking a little bit better for us here. Magnanelli, once again, leaping. His leap used to be, it wasn't his strongest part. He was really quick on the ground, but the leap was, if anything, a weak spot for him. But he's really showing himself to be quite good here. But Van Drongelen's lost out there. The shots have gone just a little bit wide. Oh, boy. Let's, can we give them a concentrate when we can here? Let's see what happens with this highlight. Felipe knocks it in. It's there for Jordan Cameron. The flick-on's there for Daly. It's straight at the keeper, though. Oh, Daly. That should have been a little bit better, I think. I think that probably at least make the keeper dive. Let him get his shorts dirty. All right, they're going to play it out from the back. They've knocked it up. It was Magnanelli there, the salmon. Oh, he is. What a game Magnanelli is having against Strands Larson. They have the ball back. They're running at us. getting a man back there. Is that Felipe? Oh, Felipe's won that brilliantly. He's knocked it forward. Cameron's going to get onto it. Can he provide the cross this time? He can. It's not the best, to be honest. He's used to be on the end of him, obviously. Mings back in for Lima. Lima back to Mings. Back to Mings. That's your pass. No, he's going to go back in field for Dele Alli. Look at the space in here for someone to run into. Daly's run into it. Can he finish? Yes, he can. There's a goal. That was an absolute gaping hole in the Crystal Palace defence there. Just needed someone to run into it. It's Daly who's run a mile, hasn't he, really? And well picked out from Dele Alli, and good finish as well. That's 2 goals. That should be it. Crystal Palace now need 3 to prevent us from lifting the title today. As I said, I'm sorry we couldn't continue in the Champions League, but a league title, our 3rd in a row, that's not too bad, is it? Nice pass. No, Roberts just didn't quite read it. I'm thinking we might look at... I mean, Roberts has scored a goal, so we can't be too harsh on him. But we might look at maybe taking off Roberts and putting on Callum Mosley wide on that side. We'll bring Zelaw on for Daly because he has just come back from an injury and he is perpetually injured. He's done well to find Mings there. Mings knocks it in for Paddy Roberts off the crossbar, the underside of the crossbar. What a header from the little man, Paddy Roberts. He's not a tall man either. But I think it was Roberts, unless it was Cameron at the back stick. But I'm pretty sure that was Roberts, and he was a little bit unlucky there. So I think at halftime we might make those changes. We have been the better team. We have rebounded nicely. We just, of course, want to make sure that we don't clock off at halftime. But I don't think that'll happen. Famous last words, of course. We do, of course, have an FA Cup semi-final coming up after this. That'll be next episode. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to see that. Yeah. So I don't really want to risk Daly because he's a wonder kid as a left winger. We did actually sign him to play as a wing back. All right, well, pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. I'll make those 2 subs and I'll just do some individual team talks here and we'll be back for the second half. Okay, so like I said, what we've done is we've brought Mosley and Zelaw on to play wide in place of Roberts and Daly. We'll put them in cotton wool ready for the FA Cup semi-final. And then what we'll look to do is we'll look to bring on Josh Crampton. What we'll do is we'll bring him on for Magnanelli, I think, because Magnanelli's looking a little bit tired. We'll just move Mings into the centre of defence. That's fine. He's more than capable of playing there. We'll just give him a concentrate. Just make sure that we don't get this back to 2-1. Again, just as I said, 2-2 is fine. That's a point. We only need a point. Obviously, we don't want to get it to 2-2. But that is not a problem if it does go there. So we'll take Magnanelli off now. We'll switch him out for Mings. And continue on. Be good to see if we can see... I wonder if Crampton and Zelaw can link up down the left side there. You know what we might do, actually, is just tell them, just encourage them to look for the overlap. It can only help Stamankovic too as an attacking force if we are looking for him to get down the outside. Strange Larsen's gone off. Not the game he would have liked to have against us, I'm sure. Felipe just over the top. Felipe's looking at signing a new contract. Barcelona is interested in him. So we've offered him a new contract. We are leaving, as we've said, more than likely at the end of the season. But we do want to leave Villa in a good state, obviously, and he is one of the better midfielders in the world. Cameron's there, off the crossbar. Unlucky. So, yeah, we want to try and leave the club in as good a state as possible. We're going to probably drop down some leagues. If you have some thoughts, there has been some talk of moving to a different league. And the problem I have with that is I would love to go to, say, Germany, I think was a suggestion. The problem is that I've only have England and Scotland loaded up right now, and I'm not sure if I load up another country, how that works with jobs, if there's going to be jobs available, or if it's going to everyone's going to start as stable. So if you know how that works, if there will be sort of insecure available jobs in a newly loaded league midway, halfway through a save like this, let me know, because I'm not against doing it. I just have a feeling that if we do that, there may actually be no jobs available for us anyway. That's a nice pass there from Dele Alli to Gordon. Come on! There's the third goal. That's the league title. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that's the three-peat. But Mosley's done well to hold that up. Ali's wonderful pass through for Jordan Cameron finishes expertly through the keeper's legs. It's not just a head, is he? He also has a left foot. So wonderful, wonderful stuff. This is surely it now. Just the 40-odd seconds to go. Can we make it 4? There's a chance here. There is probably time. Felipe's knocked in for Callum Mosley. Go on, Cal's a penalty. It has to be a penalty. It is a penalty. Dele Alli is going to take. We're going to change that. We're going to... Who are we going to have to take the penalty? Who's the better out of Zelaw, Crampton, and Mosley? It is Mosley. So we're going to let Mosley take it, being the better player, or better penalty taker, I should say. He hasn't scored for a while, actually, so it would be, if this could get him out of his little funk, that can only be a good thing as well. All right, come on, Callum. I wonder, Alex, we set our left back, we saw them too. It's the 16th goal of the season for Callum Mosley. I was too busy. I saw Alex, and I forgot that we'd actually sold him to Crystal Palace as well. A bit of a Villa reject shop, isn't it? But there it is. That is 4-0. That's the league title. Well done, everybody. We are English Premier League champions again. Shame it couldn't have happened, in happier circumstances with progression in Europe as well. But very happy with that. We actually played quite well in the end, didn't we? Perhaps just Zelaw with a bit of an assertive... We don't like complacency, son. But there it is. The domination achievement is unlocked. I'm assuming that is for 3 league titles in a row. We've completed the quintuple. What's 6? No idea. I'm not even going to try and guess. I'd know it if you heard it. If you know what 6 in a row is, it's sextuplet or something, I think. Something like that. But there we go. 3 times in a row for the mighty Aston Villa. How we wish we could see this in real life. But that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed that, a thumbs up. If you're new, as I said, subscribe. You'll see next episode, we've got Everton at Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final, at home to Manchester City. The Invincible League season is still on. And technically, we've only drawn. We got knocked out on penalties. We drew that game. So technically, we could still go through the whole season without losing a game. But... Next episode, as I said, it's the FA Cup. That's all we have to play for now. That'll be a strong team. City will put out the fittest team we have available. I really want to try and get this this invincible Premier League season. You can see we have 3 home games left. Only one away against Liverpool, but Arsenal and City, they're tough games. So might even go through to the end of the season, showing every game now. But as I said before, I got a little bit waffly there. Next episode, it's going to be Everton at Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final. It's going to be City at home in the league. So make sure you come back for that. I've been Aussie Bill, and thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.